All right, a happy Saturday. This is not my office. I am sitting in a parking lot at a sports complex. As you parents out there know the joys of sports over the weekend, I have my 13-year-old has a playoff game for football, and it's literally been monsooning for about 2 hours. I'm sitting in this parking lot, and hopefully the thunder and the lightning has stopped, and I'm doing work. I've got my Wi-Fi. And I figured, you know what? Let's do a video. The Jordan Poole extension came out earlier today, and now Andrew Wiggins. Woj reported Jordan Poole 4 for 140. We'll go into that in a bit. Andrew Wiggins with 4 for 109 with Woj and Malika. Kendra Andrews a little bit past 5:30 here, and I've got my computer with me. We're doing a video on my computer. And here we go. So first with the Poole number, so it's 4 for 140. It's 4 for 123 as far as the guaranteed amount. He's got $5 million in likely bonuses. I have not seen the contract yet. I'm guessing it's going to be tied into for playoff success. So winning a championship, reaching certain tiers along the way, conference final, second round here, and then there is an additional $12 million in unlikely bonuses, which will likely be statistical here. Roughly right around, about 20.1% of the salary cap. Remember the article that came out on Friday, we're talking about cap percentages here. So now that number is actually comparable to the Jaylen Brown extension that Brown signed. I think that was back in 2019. So that's a comparable number. I thought originally the Poole number was going to be 4 for 115, with probably 10 more million in bonuses that were going to be likely, bringing that up to 125. It's a little bit north of the Tyler Hero number. I understand from Golden State's perspective, as far as if he has a good season, he hits restricted free agent, his max number on an offer sheet was going to be 4 years, $144 million. So you basically, if he doesn't hit the bonuses, or even if he hits the $5 million, you essentially will save $16 million, which, I mean, what is that? About another $120 million when you go to the luxury tax. So I understand it from Golden State's perspective. It's rich. It's a rich contract. I think it's probably one of the top non-max contracts that I've seen. I mentioned Austin Brown from CA, who did his deal. That now takes it up to about $320 million in rookie extension. That's a nice percentage take when you look at Zion Williamson, who Austin also has too. So those two guys are off the board. Poole is off the board. Now we don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to talk about, did he get an extra $10 million because Draymond punched him? No, I think Poole deserved this contract. I thought it was going to be in that 115 number. It's 123, but when we added the bonuses in, we'll wait to see where we go. I put it up on my whiteboard as far as what their tax in salary cap number was going to look like. If Wiggins signed and you kept Green, it was like nearing 530. Wiggins comes in at 40109. We're thinking that it's going to start in that $24 million range, and then it's going to go up from there. What did I think Wiggins could get on the open market? I thought he could maybe get $30 million on the open market, but remember, when you find a comfort level with an organization, and you're already coming off a rookie max number, Wiggins with the 109 is now going to make $280 million in his career, and to play with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. So maybe you do have to take a little bit of a teeny bit of a discount. So if you're playing at 24 instead of 30 and you're extremely happy, who cares? And that's a great deal for Golden State when you look at 18% of the salary cap. Remember, we're talking about salary cap, the percentage. It's 18% of the salary cap. I mean, that is a great deal for a player that's in his prime of his career, but on this Golden State team is probably their third option here. So Golden State get business taken care of before the season starts. I don't think you're going to see anything with Draymond, who's got that player option. So what does it mean for next year? And I know Warrior fans were like, can we just enjoy this season right now? What it means is that your payroll is at $215 million with 12 players, including Draymond opting into that contract. My wife is calling me right now. I'm going to decline that. When you add the luxury tax, that's another $268 million. So you're at $483 million. When you add 2 veteran minimum players to bring you up to 14, that is going to get you to $500 million. Remember, Joe Lacob was on the record. We've talked about it ad nauseum that we're not paying $400 million. Well, guess what? You're going to probably pay $500 million unless something happens with Draymond Green or Klay Thompson down the road, or Green opts out and goes somewhere else. But as is today, which is Saturday, October 15th, the Golden State luxury tax bill is basically going to be more, and payroll is going to be more than what Lacob bought the team for, right? What, $450, I think? $483. So 6-minute video in my car. I think the rain has stopped. I wanted to do the Poole and Wiggins just to break down what the finances were going to look like. And there you have it. So it's a good day for Golden State. Business is done. Certainly the Draymond financial contract situation is something you will worry about down the road here. But you get Wiggins on a good deal. You paid a little bit rich for Poole, but you've got him locked under contract. You won't have to worry about restricted free agency. Everyone, enjoy your Saturday, last weekend of the off season.